my handy dandy water bottles back here. I actually have a couple of new stickers on it, which I'm very excited about. Hola, surprise, it's me, Sassysamey Sam here on YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those of you guys who have been here for a while, hi, how are you? It's been a while since I have done a sit down type of video. I've just been doing a lot of vlogs lately. I've been catching up on a lot of vlogs, okay? I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and it's been a very, very crazy ride. But this video is a collaboration with Victoria. I will leave her links down below and also a little snippet of her video. She did a beautiful pink makeup look, and I will insert a clip here. Don't forget to subscribe to her channel and also mine. She is an amazing person and she is beautiful, and I love her makeup and super lovable. Anyways, today's video is going to be on this makeup look. As you can see, I actually was really excited because I really wanted to try out this palette, and it's been a while since I've played with makeup, like new makeup. So I was like, all right, today's the day. So I sat down and boom. God, this palette is beautiful. Sorry, I just burped. This one is the second one, and look at the pans. Like, this is super huge, and I got it on sale for like 10 bucks. So I wanted to try this out. I wanted to create a makeup look with it, and this is what I came up with. I hope you guys enjoy it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Let's get started. Boom. So anyways, today's video I wanted to do a get ready with me because I haven't done that in a very long time, and I felt like there's a lot of things that we get to talk about. I'm gonna get started, and I wanted to use a couple of my new palettes is one of the biggest things, because I bought a couple and then I was like, ooh, now would be the perfect time to use that palette. Also, I got a new mug. It says, go ask your dad, so I thought it was really cute. First thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. And I am gonna be using the Cover FX Blurring Primer Base. What a primer does is it creates a barrier between your skin and the makeup, so then that way it protects it. And what I really like about this one is that it's skin tone color, and it helps your makeup last a little bit longer than normal if you didn't have a primer. I like primers because it sets my face up to win. Let it sink in to my pores. I usually focus my primer on my T-zone, which is my forehead, and then right here, because I do have a lot of really big pores on my nose. So there's that. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows really quick off camera. Usually I just fill them in, it's nothing too crazy. And then I'm gonna start with the eyes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so eyebrows are done. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a primer for my eyeshadows, and then also I'm gonna zoom y'all in so you can actually see what I'm doing. Hello. Super. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna do my eyes. So I'm gonna use the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. This one is a skin tone color. I do have the other one, but I prefer this one a little bit better. So I'm just gonna apply that to my eyelid, and the primer is gonna cancel out any of the redness, any blueness that I have on my eyelid, and then it's going to help the eyeshadow stand out a little bit more. And then also it's like a blank canvas, so it is, hold on, Nathan is calling me right now. Hi babe.
Hey babe.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi everybody.
I'm going to set it with a skin tone color because that's usually the first thing that I do, so then that way it gives the eyeshadow a base, and also it's a lot easier to blend all of the other colors when you have a base and a color already on, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go in with these. This is the Morphe Day Slayer palette, and I always use this color as my base. so then that way it's easier for everything to blend. And then I am just using a Lexi 227 blending brush. Lexi brushes are like one of my favorite brushes to work with because I feel like they are very soft and I don't have any problems with them. So just grab a color that's close to your skin tone to set your eyeshadow base. I'm excited because I want to use this palette, which I haven't used yet, but it's so pretty. Oh my god, I love it. Like, this color is, I'm dying. I am dying. This color with maybe like a little bit of this to deepen it. Oh my god, this over. Ooh. Ooh. I also have the Warrior palette, and I really want to get the Warrior 2. This is a new palette to me. I know it's not brand new to everybody, but look at these shades. But look at how huge the pan is for the eyeshadows. Like, for this, I think I got them on sale for like $10 as opposed to, I think they're regularly $20, but still. 9 eyeshadows for $10. Girl, go get you some shade right there. That one is called Kano, K-A-N-O. That one's gonna be my transition shade. It's very pigmented, by the way, so just be aware that it is super pigmented. You don't need that much, because last time I put too much on and I was like, oh shit. Okay, so I'm just applying that in the crease and nowhere else, and then I'm blending it up because I just want it to be a subtle crease color. See if you see the difference. Boom, boom. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with the Saharan 2 palette. I actually have the first one. So I think I'm gonna go in with Taza, which is this one, and I'm going to apply that in the crease just right above it. And then I'm gonna blow it out. I'm gonna blow it up. Ooh, girl. Ooh. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to grab Fez, which is this color right here, and I'm just going to apply that to the lower, the lower corner of my eye. So I'm going to apply this. This one is a Lexi 229 brush, and I'm just going to apply that right here in the outer crease, just to build up some color and just to deepen the crease a little bit. So if you guys aren't aware, Nathan and I actually moved out into our own apartment. I will be doing an apartment tour, but I've been buying so many like home decor stuff, so if you guys have any suggestions, I do want to rearrange our little cozy home. So I am gonna do a before and after, and I am gonna show you, but also the process of like us moving out and stuff like that and like getting everything. I did vlog, so that one is gonna be on our vlogging channel, so if you guys don't follow me there, go ahead and do that. But I will be doing like home decor videos and like stuff like that, and then I'm also setting up my home office, which I'm very excited about. So it's gonna be like a whole bunch of like really cool stuff that I'm ready for. So next I am going to take a flat shader brush, and I am going to go in with this color right here, and I'm gonna apply that on the, I'm gonna apply that just in the middle of my eyes, right there. So yeah, we moved out. It's been an interesting 6 months, I want to say, because we're learning a lot about ourselves and then a lot about finances and things like that, because if you guys didn't know, Nathan and I lived with his parents for a very long time, and it was just time for us to like leave the nest. So if you guys are in that situation, girl, we know. So I wanted to do a series, like a husband and wife series, like either on my channel or our channel, and kind of like go over things that we've been discovering about ourselves, and then also about our marriage and things like that, because I feel like that is something that could support a lot of people. especially like young couples, because sometimes, girl. For right now, I'm gonna do my eyeliner, and then I'm gonna apply my mascara, and then I'll be right back. All right, so my mascara is on, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my foundation. So I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation. This is my favorite foundation, and I do need to try out new foundation. So if you guys have any recommendations of what you guys are currently loving, leave a comment down below, because honestly, this is my holy grail foundation and I haven't found anything that I like more, especially now that it's summertime, because you know, you get sweating all the time. So this does really good. It has really good coverage, and it lasts all day, and it creates a beautiful canvas for the rest of my makeup. So to go in with my Morphe beauty sponge, I did wet it, and then I'm just going to go ahead and dab it in there, and then dab it on my face, and then blend it out. So life update, we moved out. We are planning on having our first kid, so that process has been very interesting, only because like we've been trying to have kids since like November, which isn't that long for people, but we just thought like, oh, it's gonna happen right away. So it's just been an emotional roller coaster. I know that there are a ton of people who have been trying to have kids for years and stuff, so it's not like anything crazy, but for me in this moment when I want one so badly, it's just kind of like, man, it's crazy. So that is like the next thing for us, like the next chapter is for us to have kids. So I'm very excited, you know, when it does happen. We have been working on really big projects together, so that's kind of a crazy thing that's happening right now too. Hopefully soon we'll be able to share everything with you guys. Right now, I don't think I can tell y'all, but let's just say that 2019 and 2020, we're setting ourselves up for 2020 to be the best year for us, financially, emotionally, physically. And I am going to be doing videos about fitness, because I have been getting a lot of questions about how I lost like 50 pounds last year and like all that fun stuff. And I figured I'd just do like a little fitness video, little fitness videos everywhere. After I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my concealer. The concealer that I've been actually really liking so far is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour. I actually want to get a darker shade just so I can use it for contouring, but I only have this one for concealing. So I'm in the color C11, and it's very comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape. So if you are in the market for a new concealer that isn't, you know, 20-something dollars, but half that price, get it. It's amazing. I'm gonna use the flat size for this one. I love this beauty sponge because it really helps you with like your concealer and like blending everything out. It's like, it's a really handy sponge, and I love like being able to use this. You see the difference? Wow. Woo! Compared to this one, girl. It conceals, highlights, and does an amazing job all in one. I like doing it one by one because this concealer sets very fast, so you want to work quickly and efficiently, okay? And I like to blend it all the way out here so it's not like a harsh line anywhere on my face. I like to blend everything out to make sure that it's even and it's good. Because you want to not just highlight your under eyes, but also highlight the other parts of your face that this like the light hits. So then that way it's cohesive, and you're not just like, oh shit, like your under eyes are glowing, but the rest of your face is like, girl. So you want balance, okay? I'm gonna blend that in, and it creates a really, it makes a big difference when you do it all the way. I'm gonna take my Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. This is one of my favorite powders for my under eyes, and I'm gonna set that with a dropping on my shit. The Royal Allay Nickel High Light and Glow brush. I always use this on my under eyes because I feel like it does an amazing job of highlighting. I'm gonna set that right now, and then I'm gonna take a big brush. This one is by Aesthetica. This is their P12 brush. And it's a big powder brush, so I just use it to lightly apply that on my face, all over, to set everything that is liquid. Then I am going to contour, so I always use my handy dandy Luxie 504 large angle brushes. If you guys have any suggestions for like other brushes that you guys are in love with, let me know, because I do want to try out new brushes. I feel like I need to revamp my brushes, but also, you know. So I'm going to be using the Pure Cosmetics Sculptor palette. This one is the highlight and contour palette. Looks like this. I'm going to go in with this shade, and I'm just going to do a little bit of contouring and bronzing on my face because I don't need that much, because, yep, when you go in, I do the temples. And then I'm just going to create the 3, do under my chin, so, you know, my double chin isn't as apparent as normal. I'm going to kind of brush off the rest. And then I'm going to go in and brush that out. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my I'm going to apply my blush, which is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Feisty. It's one of my favorite blushes, and I always gravitate towards them, and I always grab it. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to go in with my favorite highlighter, which is Mira Me, which is the Desi X Katie collection, our collaboration with Dose of Colors. One of my favorite highlighters, so pretty. This one and Fuego are my favorite, but I really love this one because for my skin tone. Fuego is when I feel a little spicy, but look at that. Boom! Some on my nose, my forehead, and my chin. You know, I want to be glowing for the summertime. I just do some shading on my lower lashes and then apply my eyeliner, because I feel like since it's so top heavy that I need to apply something at the bottom to make it more balanced. So I'm gonna go in with Fez, and I'm just gonna apply that on my lower lash line, and then I'm gonna go in with a black eyeliner by ColourPop, and I'm gonna line that. So you see how much shadow that adds? And then I'm gonna go in and grab a highlighting shade. Ooh, Miramishka? I'm gonna try that one. And then I'm gonna put that in my inner corner, because it looks pretty. Oh, girl, that's pretty. Wow, that is so pretty. Like that color. Look at it's like yellow, but like a golden color. Ooh, that's nice. What? Alright, so this one is Foliage by Time Los Angeles. It's one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. I'll leave her link down below. Oh girl, yes. And then boom, all done. Set my makeup with the Morphe setting spray. This is a oh my god, it feels so good. So I have 2. So I have to like go grab another one. So I always have a backup of it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, Snapchat, and my Twitter, and I will leave all of my links down below so that way you can go ahead and follow. And that is it. I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! Boom! First video down! It's crazy. I'm hot. It's very hot. Oh, and also 24-hour Infallible Pro, the L'Oreal